Give me 1 second. Alright. Shit. It's early for me. But what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Fallout 4. Last episode we did some looting and, you know, your general, like, scavenging and stuff. Just so we could have a little bit more, a couple more levels, some more stuff, just more shit in general. Today we're gonna go back to doing, I think, the main missions, trying to find our son. But I did pack a bowl for us, so I hope you guys are smoking along, dabbing along, vaping along, doing whatever you guys need to do to vibe out as I play this game, and I hope you guys enjoy. So this one goes out to you. Cheers. Damn, the first hit of the day always knocks your ass out, don't it? Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, I'm not too far from Concord.
Walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
Ah, damn.
The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind reminders of them. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. There's one person who needs to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, he may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
We're riding this crazy brain train. I'll go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two
Few
are
more
out,
steps.
I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Fuck. Oh shit. It's a radiation storm. Gee.
Take your time.
Sin-free shopping, right here.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Come on.
Sure.
Let me get me a
Let's take a
sheet.
look.
Don't forget to stock up.
I still don't know what the fuck. Like, what? Ooh.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Squatters, right here. Let's go. Bashes in the Commonwealth.
Something about looking at this thing. Hold on. That with the silencer on it looks so nice.
Hanging out with Valentine. Nikki's good to me. Ah, you know what I mean.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Something for...
Uh-huh.
So that, and then everything else I need. Old Faith. That would be a good sniper rifle. What the fuck? Plasma pistol? When the fuck did you get this thing? Super sledge? What the fuck? Suppressed, hardened 10mm pistol. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back with some more money.
Hey, swata, can hit. Boom.
Prescriptions filled. High quality chems, right? This better be an emergency.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Think I soaked up some rat.
All right.
Just a tink tink.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
They can just afford a lot of clothes. Shit. God, it hurts to cough sometimes. Whew.
What's that?
Then,
God damn it. I hate when these motherfuckers just pop out of nowhere. Again? Another gamma gun? Oh, there was two of them. Okay.
Thanks. Needed a little tune-up.
Confused. I thought I could land on something and just barely make it, but I was wrong. Welcome, what's up? We're being sneaky deaky.
One of my cases dead end in Boston Common. I prefer not to join.
You go this way? Oh. Fuck. Hey. What the fuck? It's the second synth piece that I found. Very interesting armor set. I wonder if I can get more than just that. Imagine just walking around in an entire synth body. That'd be funnier than shit. one down. My bullets are saying otherwise, bitch. God damn it.
You got guts.
Stop moving, stupid man!
Give me that. So legendary didn't spawn this time around, which is sad. Let's see, is there a point to be able to get all the way up here? How about this? Down from over here? I can. Okay. Just one. I've only so far only had one crash. Which, I mean, I've had, if I look back, I think I've done like 9 or 10 hours, I think maybe more, if not more, in this game already. Because I think my first like 3 episodes, this is only episode 5, I think most of them are like 2-3 hours long. I think I only have like 1 or 2 videos that are about an hour. This one's gonna be about an hour. I gotta leave early today for work. But yeah, luckily I have only had one crash. I have no clue. I literally was, what was I doing? I had just started the game up, and I was doing some shit at Sanctuary, like involving like building and moving shit around and shit. And I think I might have done something too fast, and the game just couldn't keep up, which is weird. But it just crashed. It randomly just kind of cut off. I got the little error screen. I was so upset because I was in the middle of streaming. Not even the middle. I had just started. I had just got everything set up, and I had to reset everything up, and it was just annoying. So far, only once. Cheers, by the way. Who is this? Oh, what the fuck? I was just coming up to talk. What the fuck? Not bad. When I first started working at my liquor store, I used to drink the Steel Reserves, but I'm not personally much of a beer fan. That's an interesting find. Let me check out that sniper rifle. Oh. Ouch. Interesting.
Now a 6 and an O.
Interesting. And shit. Have fun at the dispensary, my man. Got distracted. Shit. It's legal here. We just don't have any dispensaries opened up yet, so we kind of just have to grow our own, or go through your usual average day connects. I appreciate that, my friend. I do. I really do. I try to make a good vibing environment out here. Main thing for me is, like, if anybody remembers the Rad Brad and watching like the old, or like just sitting down and watching like walkthroughs or playthroughs of games, I always remember sitting back just getting high as shit watching people play games, and they didn't smoke, so I mean it's not like it mattered. But I've always thought, like, man, it'd be cool to sit and have a bowl with this person. So this is the environment that I want to create: smoking a bowl and playing some video games, like an average, stable adult. I try to make a good environment for everyone. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? The YouTube drinking community. I mean, fair. That's kind of where I started. That's what I started posting. If you look at my YouTube shorts, it's nothing but me drinking and taking shots and like trying different liquor. That's what I used to do on TikTok. I think I might save this point for later. I appreciate it, bro. You just getting off of work? What the fuck? You've learned to split the atom and command it. Radiation weapons do 50% more damage, and fusion cores last. Oh, shit. Part of me wants to take that just for the fusion cores, because that's... I got the entirety of that unlocked. Okay. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna save this point.
It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap?
This game's not too bad.
Again, Nick.
It's
What
a
do you care?
for me it's a lot harder to stay
Love
like
for your mayor, Finn.
involved
Let's
because
let him go.
I was never really interested in the Fallout series. I always thought it was cool and interesting, but I liked Skyrim, which I am going to be starting a Skyrim series coming up soon. At least I plan to. Damn.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint the
Cheers.
view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
For facts.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
That one hit back a little bit too much. Whew. Okay, I'm good. Now, Fallout could have been so much better, but not only that, I just like Skyrim because I grew up on Skyrim. Like that was my Bethesda game. Was playing the fuck out of Skyrim. I think Skyrim's one of the games that you come back to every other couple years to play.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Sure, let's take a look.
A gun for every occasion.
Let's see what they got. Nothing good so far. Well, this is actually not bad. Could be worse. Piped revolver pistol, plasma grenades, plasma pistol. I need to upgrade my combat rifle. Yeah, this game's not too bad. One game that I really suggest, if you look at other live streams on my channel, there should be one. I haven't put it in a playlist yet. I still got to do that eventually. But there's a game series called Horizon. The first game is Horizon Zero Dawn. I really suggest those games. Those games are fucking fun, and it's a really, really good story game. Ooh. Doesn't do shit for damage, though. Okay. And then we're gonna go this way. Ooh. Excuse me. Fuck.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but
I don't think I've even heard about that one. I might actually have to look it up. Awesome buggy game. A game can't be good if it doesn't have a little bit of bugs.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Oh, fuck you, Valentine.
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require
Interesting.
intact,
That actually sounds like a
living
really dope
brains
concept.
to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
It's not bad. Depending on what console you have, I'm pretty sure you can get it for free right now. PlayStation has like the PlayStation Plus Ultra
Were you going to say
bullshit.
something or not?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Bro, why does the synth just have a secret death wish?
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr.
Is it the fact that
Just
they're finding my
If I
son, or
start
is it...
cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's
Of
a
course
lot
they
of
do.
memories in the implant.
I'm just free to take this?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right.
Let's do
Let's
it.
get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
This mission's always just a bunch of just walking around and staring, pretty much. Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Goddamn.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember,
Mom
you
knew
are
how it
experiencing
was.
these memories as Kellogg.
She wasn't
This
soft,
may prove
but
disorienting at first.
she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
That situation hits a little too close to home. We're gonna keep
There
going.
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
There we go.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us? And we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I'll connect.
And you weren't there to help them.
That's fucked. Wife and daughter dead.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Oh, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Damn, I kind of wanted to hear what their plan was, because it sounds like they were planning on jumping them. Like, you're gonna be by yourself, right?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself, if you really... I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. They existed.
We do.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
As you can see.
What do you want? First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System is offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here. Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory.
That's
Whenever
tragic
you're
as
ready.
fuck.
Is that your son?
It wasn't my
appears to be a
idea
very
to settle
recent
down
memory.
with the kid in the middle of Diamond
Good
City.
news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Wrong way.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civil.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
This is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you.
One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
God damn. That portion always takes for like ever.
It's okay. I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Nice.
Nice.
How did I get over encumbered that quick? Let's drop that.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Interesting.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place.
Well, I'd expect it took me a long damn time. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested and said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Well, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to stay safe. I really do hope to see you guys in the next episode. And deuces.